In car dealership Tycoon, there are drivetrains for the cars, like in real life. That weird thing. Yeah. Anyway, you have 3 different ones. All-wheel drive, where the engine powers all 4 or sometimes 6 of the wheels. Or sometimes 3. Or 2. Actually, no, the Reliant Robin isn't all-wheel drive. Or sometimes 2. Anyway, there's also rear-wheel drive, where the engine powers the back 2 wheels. And then there's front-wheel drive, where the engine powers the front 2 wheels. I want to know which is best. And so this is going to be a test of rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive, because we're not including front-wheel drive in this. There is one car from front-wheel drive that the best car in front-wheel drive barely exceeds Class 1. The Fiat Bunnyply. Yeah. I'm not even joking. In fact, it's even slower than a Civic Type R. So it doesn't even count. If I'm honest. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to take one car from all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. I can use cars more than once as well. And we're going to race them. Starting with the drift race. And yes, I'm going to be able to use cars more than once, like I mentioned. And the first race we're doing is drift. And the car I'm using for all-wheel drive is this. The Ford Unicorn. Very nice. It's Ken Block's personal car. Well, at least it was until he sort of died. Bit awkward. Oh, and just a note, I suck at the drift race. So the way this is going to work, all the cars are going to be fully tuned. Why am I not getting points? All the cars are going to be fully tuned, and other than for the drift race, they're going to be running and the rally race, they're going to be running standard tyres. And standard suspension, I think. The Mustang Unicorn is very unique in this game because it's the only one that comes as standard with fully lowered suspension, extra low suspension. You couldn't originally lower it anymore. Obviously, then alignment tuning came on and everybody went to fuck. But for a while, you couldn't lower this car. Oh god, I can't drift. I really don't like the drift race. The only reason I will ever go on the drift race, other than for a video, is to sort of teleport out of the drift race and do the glitch with the top fuel. Yeah, nice. Oh, and by the way, I'm only going to be using permanent races, which is what I would have considered Dune race until they removed it. So, the Christmas drift race and the ice race aren't going to be included in this. And the police race isn't either, because it doesn't technically count as a race, since you need more than one person to play as the police officer. But you can do it as just a criminal, so that's a blessing, I suppose. It's the only way I got to drive the Audi RS6 originally. Anyway, 24,000 points from that. Now it's Rival, which will later resurface as the drag car for... Oh god, it's still in drag tune. What the Oh, standard suspension. Yep. Sort of fix the car for a moment. There we go. This is going to be interesting. I drive this car a lot, mainly because it's an absolute firecracker of a car. That engine is magnificent. Why is no one liking the game anymore? What is this? I need me that extra 50 grand. I couldn't be more ironic if I tried. Anyway, let's go. Once again, running standard tyres. I think... Oh god, no, that's not gone well. That has not gone well. sugar donuts. Why did I say that? I don't know. This isn't fun. It just isn't fun. Oh, there we go. Got a nice drift going there. Yeah, unfortunately for the drift cars, I am rubbish at drifting. So that's kind of ruined it. Anyway, and for reference, I'm not going to be using the drag cars for the drag race since there's no all-wheel drive version, which basically means it's cheating. It's going to be taking the fastest accelerating. I cannot speak. Fastest accelerating all-wheel drive car to face off against it. Oh, hey, tell you what, it drifts a lot better than the Unicorn. That's really weird. That it shouldn't be this way. Unicorn should be the better. In fact, I think I've already beaten it. We did like something like 24,000 drift points, and oh well, it was certainly in the 20s. And if I don't get out the 20s, I'm pretty sure. Ah no, drift, you bugger. Get out the wall. What is wrong with you? Okay. We definitely beat it by like 5,000 points. 1 point to rear wheel drive. Let's move slightly over here. We are here. Now, I'm going to try and find two cars that are very similarly matched. Get out. Right. I think for rear wheel drive we should go with this, and then let's find something like a Ford Raptor. Okay. Next race is the rally race, and it's going to be this, the Aerial Nomad from 2016 versus the previous model Ford Raptor. That's the F-150 Raptor for reference, not the Ranger Raptor that we get over here, which just isn't a Raptor, is it? Doesn't pick up very nicely. And yeah, these cars are going to be running dirt tyres. Why am I lagging? What? Oh god, oh god, oh god. That didn't go well. It sort of slipped. It did a drift. Right, let's try and improve things. Nice little bit of air. $120, $130, $140. Oh shit. This is not an easy car to drive off-road. Maybe I should have used the Cyberquad. I should not use the Cyberquad. Cyberquad would, if anything, be worse than this. The Cyberquad is terrible. And I love it. It's very fun. It's like the fastest you can go exposed to the elements on four wheels. This doesn't count. You're not truly exposed. There's still bars in the way. There's the Cyberquad in real life. If you're doing the speed you can do in here, you're probably breaking. You've probably modded it, but still, you hit a tree, you die. Right, 43.2. Now for the tuned Raptor. What I am noticing is it's considerably faster. Oh yeah, that was skillful. I can drift anything, me. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be doing something I probably will regret doing. I've had to I've had to delete the original Ice Charger versus Charger 68 because the video split. I really wish my screen recorder wouldn't do that. It's very annoying. But I have to make do. I will have to try and find a setting that will stop it from doing that. It's bouncing! It is bouncing! Oh god. It steers like a bus. Not fun. Why does it bounce so much? Oh, and it's hit a wall. That's really great. Breakthrough here. That was finally a good corner. Hey, looks like we're coming up on the atoms time. Okay, so we weren't faster than it on the first lap. Oh god. This understeer is not good. Or maybe it's just really poor handling. Please don't do that. The bouncing is very much off-putting. It doesn't exactly inspire hope. If anything, it sort of gives me a lot of fear. $38.5. Win for the all-wheel drive cars. Alright, let's head up into the mountains. Mountain cars. Okay, best car for up in the mountains, it would have to be a road racer. I'm going to be pitting the Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus up against the Hennessy Venom F5. Actually, no, surely the... Nah, Tuatara won't work up here. Anyway, set this one back up to original suspension height. I'm so rich. It's actually not very nice being this rich, because you don't have anything to spend it on. Right, come on. This is a very, very, very powerful car, and it's already starting to slide. I'm losing control of it because I can't drive. This is a very, very much on the edge of your seat kind of car. Oh god, that's not gone. That's not gone well. That hasn't gone well entirely. Because it's such a difficult car to handle at these high speeds, especially with the fact it has a tendency to sort of slide, it crashed and then went off a cliff. Not fun. Brake! Why has it spun off again? I was just braking and it went nuh-uh. Randomly spun off. If anything, the Hennessy is going to be harder to handle because it has worse handling by 0.7 rating as well. And it's also rear-wheel drive, which means it probably will be more likely to slide on the dirt. Anyway, time to beat 137, 133.7, 133.2. Why did I say 133.7? At this point, I don't know. I feel like it will probably crash. Rise that. Okay, yep, it's already being a tricky car to handle. Been a while since I drove an F5. Yeah, the reason I have chosen the F5 over the Chiron, over the Jesco Absolute, for those of you who are wondering, the Jesco Absolute's more of a Hyper GT than a... Oh, no. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh, well, not even... Wow, this is going well. We're actually on a similar time here. Chiron's currently 2 seconds behind, though. But I get the feeling it could still end up me losing in this F5. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no, it's the F5 winning here. Interesting. Still going to be the F5. 130 dead. Which is usually how I am after I drive it. Anyway, the city. The city race. Rear-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive. What are we picking? I'm going to pick Koenigsegg Trevita CCXR against the Rimac Nevera. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but this pair just feels right. They feel much more suitable to be in a city. Like, especially the wing. I'm not sure why, but I usually tend to put a wing dilly on my CC series car, so I've got it on the Trevita. Why are you doing this to me? I usually tend to put a wing delete on my CCX cars. I'm pretty sure I also did a wing delete on... Oh no, this isn't wing delete. Oh, you can't wing delete. Can you do it on here? No. Okay. But look, if you look back up to here... Oh wait, that does naturally come with a wing delete, but... If you look up to here, I have the wing delete on the CCGT. Not sure why, but the Koenigsegg CC series cars just tend to look so much nicer without a wing. Oh, and yes, I daily this car. This car is my daily driver. Oh, and the G-Wagon. G-Wagon 6x6, and these tend to be my daily. And the 300 plus. They're the go-to cars. This car feels really good in the city. My phone is quite laggy. Not sure why. But this car is really good right now. Like, no sign of... Oh my god. That was under... Why are you drifting? Don't drift. You useless thing. Anyway. Stop lagging, phone. Not helpful. Kind of want to prove the rear-wheel drive cars are better than all-wheel drive because I like rear-wheel drive more personally. Better to drift with. Also require more driving talent, which I lack massively. One like equals one extra bit of driving talent. I'm kidding. Like if you want. Like if you actually like. I cannot get that corner right, can I? Resulting in a 45-1. A 41-5. Even. Right, now for the Rimac. Look at this, active aero. Hell yeah. Right, now after this we've got the highway, which is going to be, it's going to be the 300 plus again. But this time against the Jesco Absolute. Then we head down to the circuit. That's going to be the Bolide against something rear wheel drive, the 1-to-1. Then the oval, we're going to have to pick a rear wheel drive NASCAR and an all wheel drive NASCAR. That'll be difficult. And then we've got the drag race, which is going to be the RTR Mustang against the Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute. Of course, if I had it, the 919 would probably stand in for the bolide on the circuit race. But I don't have it. I can't even afford it. I need another 3 million. That's like a whole half an hour of grinding for me. Yeah, if you have the fast enough cars. And oh god. Whoa. A little bit of an unexpected side hop from the Rimac there. Another side hop. Interesting. Rimac just trying to kill me. Alright. Yeah, 40.2. It's another win for the all-wheel drives. Which has brought the score to RTR. But then what RTR? 3-2 to the all-wheel drive. Right, now for an absolute rear-wheel drive demon, the Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute. My little hypersonic baby. Oh no, I'm not 3 million short, I'm only 2 million short. And after this video I'll only probably be 1 million short. Yeah, and the way I'm working this out is resale value. So the resale value of the 917 is going to be 919 is going to be 33 million, because it was 22 million originally, and they cost 50% more in the resale. To make the OG wraps worth it, I suppose. You bought it at the right time, and now you get a reward. Woo! This car is so quick. This is what I used to grind with. Not because actually, while this probably won't be the fastest round here, I get the feeling that the 300 plus will beat it. Because of the money density, it will earn me much more. Look at how much speed I have. We were above 300 miles an hour then. I always get a little tingle when we go above 300 miles an hour. It's very, very nice. Wonder how fast you can humanly get round here. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh. Okay, the tyres on the Koenigsegg Jesco do not like this race. Who'd have thought it? So you get a shortcut instead. Whee! I'm feeling weird right now. What is wrong with me? Lots. Anyway. 326 miles an hour, speeding towards the finish line. 54.3 is my best time. Get the feeling the Chiron will probably... Oh, why did I heart it? Chiron will probably beat that. Still don't know what we're going to do for the oval cars though. You know what I should have done for the mountains, right? McMurtry Spearling versus something. NASCARs. What do I do NASCARs? Oval truck's rear wheel drive. Okay. This could be good. You know what isn't good though? The amount of ping in my phone, which is slowing the races down. Not helpful. Why is my phone so... I need to work out what makes my phone lag so much. I think it could be the Wi-Fi. Come on. 300 miles an hour. This is very, very fun. Oh, I think we actually beat it on that first lap. I know we would have done had we had not got this much ping. 100%. But we're definitely going to beat it now. This is really good. Could we be looking at a sub 50-second race? Oh, 48-2. Okay. It is officially tied. And we have 3 races left. I'm pretty sure the drag race is going to result in a victory for the rear-wheel drives. Thanks to the RTR being amazing. Anyway, oval truck. That's rear-wheel drive. Yeah, right. Head to the circuit. And we'll start with a little contribution from all-wheel drive. Hello. Need to work out what we're going to use. That's rear-wheel drive as well. I'll just find something. Here we go. This is a good car for the track. Brake, 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 turn in. I braked too late. and then didn't scrub off enough spit. Oh, was that snap from the bollard? Probably because I used the shear on more than it, and it's like angy. You were always my first love, bollard. Seriously though, back in 2021, and I was just a little kid. I was 11. Just going around in a Fiat, trying to nick some dude's car. That was nice. I've crashed the bollard. And now it just feels nice because whenever I'm driving around in the bollard, everyone else reacts the same way. I used to get so happy when I saw a bollard. Really, like, it was just a weird thing. But something like this is special. Honestly, it's a shame it's so commonplace right now. But to have the museum Holy Trinity, basically on the big podium in the museum, there's 3 pictures of cars, the 300 plus, the bollard, and the La Voiture Noire. That's why they're called the Museum Holy Trinity. I have all 3 of them, and they are all brilliant, apart from the La Voiture Noire. Sold for way too much, 28 million, and it does the same as a standard Koenigsegg Agera RS. So 34.2 from the bollard. Interesting. And now the rear wheel drive track car, the 1-to-1, which is slower than the Agera RS, but you know. I don't get why they made it slower than the Agera RS. It annoys me massively. It's gonna split again, isn't it? That's the problem with this recording app. Big long videos that I have to record take, basically, if they're so long, sometimes it'll just split them into 2 without me realising. I don't want it to do that. I've got to find a way of fixing it from doing that. Anyway, we'll brake, turn in. This is very much an on the edge of your seat kind of experience, because when it goes wrong badly. And it can go wrong very easily. Bitch, oh, you are such a little shit. Brakes, turn in, very nice. Brake, oh, you're joking. Right, oh god. This could be the lap. This hopefully will be the lap. Does anyone else miss the old race centre? Like, that was the first place I went when we first got this new map back in 2021. And then it just suddenly went. 34.6. That's a W for the all-wheel drives. This is going to be close. And now we have NASCAR. And the thing we're going to do here is the oval truck. This dude's going up against a car that should not be on the NASCAR oval, but it's American, so we'll let it slide. The Dodge Viper ACR. Here it is. Don't recognise it without the wrap. And it's not on race tyres either. So what you notice from this NASCAR is, and I've been noticing this, and I'm noticing this right now, but it loses very little speed while turning. That's what you want from a NASCAR. Maintaining speed while turning. I'm sure I'll lose an absolute crap ton of speed if you turn right. I hit a wall. Right, come on. Why do I feel like just picking up my other phone and started saying some really, really dark jokes? Yeah, I have a dark humour kind of sense of humour. And if you want to hear some dark humour jokes, I don't know. I can tell them to you if you want, but like, kind of don't want to get demonetized. That's not fun. Anyway, I crossed the line. 17.5 seconds was my best lap. Why is it in such a bright colour? And why is it still in such a bright colour? You know what, sod it, black. Oh yeah, it's just like my standard wiper now, isn't it? That's going to take 2 minutes. Oh god, we're going to be running really tight right now. I feel like the video's going to split. It's going to really piss me off if it does. Please don't split video. Because then I'll have to do the weird... use that one app that sort of sews the two videos back together. That's not fun. At least we've only got the drag races left. Remember, rear wheel drives are currently losing by a point with 2 races left. This is tight. This is very tight and I'm enjoying it. Just not move. Oh. Wait. I'm not using an all-wheel drive car, am I? I'll just find an all-wheel drive car. That's rear-wheel drive. 911 Targa. Boom. Sod it, let's just do the drag race. We already knew that the oval truck was going to win. I'll run some tests later. Do it. I don't want the video to split, that's all, because then we've got to do the complicated stuff. Anyway, this is going to be chaos. Here's a rear-wheel drive Ford Mustang. Doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary apart from the weird paintwork. That was pretty fast. Now we're going to put it up against the most powerful four-wheel drive car. That's this. Not even close. Rear-wheel drive wins. Didn't even need to do that test, the oval test. Thanks for watching. Buy rear-wheel drive. It's better. Goodbye.